Hey everyone, welcome back to Yoga with Brittany. My name is Brittany, and this is where we do the yoga today. I really wanted to do this outside for you guys, but I cannot take one more mosquito bite. So we don't necessarily need any props for today's practice, but if you do have some pillows or some warm blankets, comfortable socks, anything just to get you nice and cozy, go ahead and grab that and I'll meet you on your mat. So today we're actually going to start seated on a pillow, and I did grab a huge pillow just because it looked extra comfortable. If you have a bolster, you can use that as well. We just want to get the hips over our knees. So get yourself into an easy seat, one ankle over the other. This is extra fluffy. Okay. Sit up nice and tall, maybe on a stack of blankets or up upon your pillow. And then I just want you to stack your head over your heart, over your belly, over your pelvis. Just create one beautiful line for energy to flow freely and easily through you. And as we kind of decompress from our day, just anything that's not serving you, I want you just to let it kind of roll off of you and then bead like little water beads and drip off of the mat. Start to listen to your own breath. And then we're going to take your left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. And just feel your breath. Feel the belly expand, feel the ribs expand, feel the chest rise. And then feel the chest fall, the ribs contract, belly gets empty. Let's do that again. Into the belly, into the ribs, fill up the chest, and then empty it out, chest, ribs, belly. One more just like that. Get full. And get empty. Go ahead and flutter your eyes open. Take your hands to the tops of your thighs or to your knees. We're going to inhale, take the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale down the back, spreading the collarbones. Inhale, shoulders up. And exhale down the back. One more time, right like that. Inhale up. And shoulders down the back. We're going to reverse that. This time, bring the shoulders up to the ears. And as you exhale, I want you to round forward. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Good. Release anything in the shoulders and the neck. And then we're going to take your left hand out to the mat beside you. I want you to take your right hand and place it softly on the left temple. Breathe in. And as you exhale, start to draw that right ear towards your right shoulder, just putting a little bit of pressure on that temple and maybe even walking the fingertips out to the left. Oh yeah. Especially if you work at a desk or if you spend a lot of time looking down, this should feel really good in the neck. We're going to take today's practice just extra gentle, extra slow, no need to rush. Go ahead and release, and we'll take it to the other side. So right fingertips come down to the right, left fingertips to the right temple, and then slowly drop the left ear towards the left shoulder, walking the right fingertips out. Feel that space in the right side of the neck. Very gentle, easy movements. Staying connected to your breath throughout your practice. One more inhale here. And then exhale, release. Good work. I'm going to move my pillow and make my way to a child's pose, but don't take it too far away. If you have a blanket or a pillow, go ahead and find rest on your prop. So in your child's pose, you can let your forehead come down, arms overhead, or you can take your arms behind you, grabbing your heels, more like an embryo here, keeping the knees together. The pillow is just an extra added layer of comfort, but I'm afraid you're not going to be able to hear me with my face buried into the pillow. So you rest. And breathe. Let the body melt like butter over the thighs. Maybe rock your forehead side to side, massaging into the forehead or the third eye space. Maybe you can even feel that in the hips a little bit. One more inhale and exhale. Slowly start to rise. You can push your pillow off to the side. We will use it again, so don't worry, it's not going far. You're going to make your way into a tabletop position. Stacking knees under hips, wrists under elbows, under shoulders, and then start to draw the belly button in. We're just going to take a few gentle rounds of cow and cat. So drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the gaze. Exhale, cat, round through the spine, head and neck hang. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. And then we'll find a neutral table. Start to peel the right arm towards the ceiling. As you exhale, we're going to thread the right hand underneath the left arm, finding rest on your right temple, your right shoulder. And your left hand can stay beside the face, or it can wrap around the back if you need a little bit more opening in the chest. It can also go overhead, so you decide what feels good for you today. Soften into the face. Soften into the jaw. Let the hips stay lifted. Feel the release in the mid-back, maybe the shoulders. And then slowly start to come out the way that you came. Planting into the left hand. Sweep the right arm high. And let it land. Tabletop. We'll do a cow-cat just to reset the spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then we'll take it to the other side. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, thread it underneath the right, finding rest on your left temple, your left cheek, your left ear, letting that right hand go where it wants. If you have a bind, you'll reach your fingertips towards the inner left thigh. Breathe into those areas that just feel extra tight today. And then slowly unwind, planting into the right hand, sweeping the left arm high, and let it land tabletop. I want to visit a puppy pose just because I think a lot of us are really tight in the chest and in the back, but we won't be here long since it is considered an inversion. So take your knees about hips width distance. We're in this tabletop. I just want you to walk your hands forward, allowing your chest to drop where your hands once were. Walking the hands out in front of you, and you can rest on your chin or on your forehead. Just breathe into those shoulders, into the chest, and into the back. One more inhale. And then on your exhale, walk those hands back up to your tabletop. And then we're just going to swing the legs around or swing them through and make your way through to a seat. So we're going to take this left foot, the inside of the left foot, to the inner right thigh. If this is too much, place your pillow or your blanket up underneath that left leg. If it's still too much, walk that foot down. Just find wherever you can sit like this comfortably. And then we're going to remove the flesh from under the sit bones. Turn the body over this right leg as you reach the arms up. And then on the exhale, just start to reach the chest forward and the toes towards the chest. And then when you get as far as you're going to go, then allow your body to round and kind of melt over this right leg. You can use any sort of props here that will allow you to just hang and be comfy. We're all about seeking comfort today, even if that means we only go about 50 to 60% of the way in our stretches. Only you know what your body needs here. Take one more inhale and slowly rise back up. We'll take it to the other side. I'm going to keep my pillow as is. Right foot to the inner left thigh, and then turn my body over that left leg. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, reach, 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 and then round. I like to play around with dragging that pinky toe back towards my face and pushing the right toe, or the big toe forward. Just changes the stretch a little bit for me. And then slowly come up. We'll kick both legs out long. We're going to head into Paschimottanasana, just a seated forward fold. Doesn't have to be very deep. You can even take your blanket or your pillow under the legs this time, or under the hips, your choice. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold. Trying to create that length in the spine, reaching the chest towards the toes, playing with a point and a flex in the toes and seeing how that changes your stretch. The pelvic bowl is tilting forward, it's spilling forward. Head and neck are probably hanging heavy for you. I'm afraid if I let my head hang, you won't be able to hear me. I did get a new microphone, by the way. I just forgot to get the adapter for the phone, so bear with me. Next class, we will have some really good audio. Pinky promise. All right, start to roll up. Good. Remove the pillow from underneath your legs, but keep it handy. And we're going to make your way onto your belly. So if you have like a blanket, something that's not as thick as a pillow, you can place it up underneath your arms. We're going to head into a half frog. So first, we're going to find Sphinx. Take your elbows up underneath the shoulders, and then start to press your pubic bone into the mat as you lift the chin, lift the gaze. Stay for the exhale. And then take this left leg out to the left side. Right leg stays long. And then I want you to stack your knee and your ankle in line, flexing through the left foot. So you can stay right like this, up on your Sphinx arms, or you can let your chest and your head rest here. This right here is how I sleep anyway, if you wanted to know. Just breathe. We hold a lot of stress and tension into our hips, so this half frog variation is a gentle way to release some of that. Take your attention to your hips and see if you can let go. One more breath here. And then slowly take that left leg out long. And then plant the knees, kick the heels up. You can plant your chin here or your forehead and just windshield wiper the legs left and right. This is so good for your parasympathetic nervous system. Totally winding down. All right, take it to the other side. Left leg goes out long. Right leg comes out into that half frog. So the knee is in line with the hip, and then the ankle in line with the knee, flexing into that right foot. Total relaxation here. Breathing into that right hip flexor, the right inner thigh. Anywhere that feels tight, just send it your breath. One more big breath in. One more deep breath out. Kick that right leg long, plant the knees, heels up, windshield wiper left and right, or wiggling into the hips. All right, from here, you can kick your legs out long. I want you to take your right arm out to a T, Plant the left hand beside the face. I want you to start to push into that left hand. Left shoulder is going to peel open to the left side of the room, and your body's going to start to roll over that right shoulder. Left foot can plant behind the right leg. This can be pretty intense on the front of the right shoulder, so just be gentle with yourself. We won't be here long. If you have something you can rest your head on, I'd like you to rest your head down. If I do, I'm going to smash my microphone. Left hand's going to come either behind the back, which also can be a big stretch. It can go overhead, or you can keep it right here beside the body or beside the face to help with balance. One more big breath in. And then slowly roll it to your belly. And we'll take it to the other side. So tee out that left arm, start pressing into the right hand, roll over that left arm, open up to the right side of the room. One more inhale. Roll it back to your belly. And then take those hands and elbows underneath the shoulders. Find that Sphinx pose, pressing the toes into the mat, lifting your chin, lifting your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Start to press into the hands now, bending into the knees. I want you to make your way back into a child's pose. This is where I will invite you to stay for the remainder of your practice. If there's any last movements you would like to take, by all means you can do so. Just want you to get into a comfortable position that will allow yourself to breathe and be held and fully surrender. So if you want to take more traditional Shavasana, by all means. Just allow yourself to be fully held. Sending your breath all the way to the toes, down the legs, spreading through the hips, releasing the back, low back, mid back, upper back. Releasing the shoulders, letting the arms be heavy. Releasing the tension in the neck, in the chest, in the jaw. The teeth can part, the tongue can fall from the roof of your mouth. Release the muscles of your face. Find rest. Namaste.